I finished it, I read it, I enjoyed it, and now I'm going to tell you some of my out-of-context reactions to the book. Let's get one thing straight here. I read this because I wanted to see more of my favourite characters and meet new ones, right? So when I asked Maria all those years ago, hey, is like any cameos going to be in there? She was like relatively like, oh, you got to wait and see. And then she told me that there's going to be like a passing mention, or like she said, oh yeah, Heath and a certain blue werewolf are going to be mentioned in this book. She did not tell me that there was going to be full-on chapters where they are like meeting up with the cast of The Witchy Court of Death, and then at the end, there's a scene where all the characters from past books are like coming together to help, and I'm just like, ooh. Tex's dad was an asshole. I am sorry, there is no redemption for that man and his brothers. I don't care if they were called Gavo and Davo. I don't care. They were bad. Tex was the only pure Contos man, and you cannot prove me otherwise. Hi, remember me? I'm the guy who watched you get your mouth and your voice taken away when you were young. Go away. The ship was born! Also, can I just say that in this book, there is a scene where Sadie is talking about a small cafe near the courthouse, and it's in between a fire station and the courthouse. And there is one in Tamworth. There is like a small cafe between the Tamworth courthouse and the Tamworth fire station. And when I read about that in this book, even though it's set in Sydney, but it's just a book. A book that has secrets. The librarian was one of my favourite characters in the entire book, okay? The fact that we got to get a librarian character who is sassy and is just like, yeah, I'm going to let you have the hidden histories of Banshees, and you can just cover it over with like the manual for all Ascari, which is fabulous. Also, the Ascari is called by Tex as secretaries, and the minute that word left that man's mouth, my inner Alessia, which is the character that I created over on TikTok while I was waiting for this gem of a book to come out, just was like, no. Also, high key, the ritual at the beginning of this book was great. What else? Oh, there is a Buffy reference. And if you think there is not a Buffy reference, there is. There is this one scene that is freaking identical to one scene in Buffy and Angel's relationship, and even the entire wording was just like, oh my god. It was great. It was perfect. I liked it. I'm not going to speak too much on the representation of like people who are deaf or anything, because I do not have that, but there was talk about how some disabilities make you easily invisible to others, and my entire baggage with my disability is like thriving. They were like, yes. It was fabulous. The whole book was entirely great. And now with everyone coming together to like sort of regroup before changing the entire supernatural community, I am just so excited. I'm hoping it's Who's Afraid 3, which will technically be Who is Very Afraid, I think. But if we get like another like standalone book where I'm just so hyped. I love this series, and I think you guys should read it. So that is my sort of review for the book. Also, I just want to say really quick, the amount of Heath content we got on this book was great, and my love for my Heath is just unwavering. Also, we got a mention of Lorcan. I can't wait to see my baby in the next book. Okay, see you guys. Bye.